Hello, just a short video for trying out a new, to me, stain remover. This product has been available for as long as I can remember. I have a pet stain on one of my beige rugs from my friend's puppy, and I've tried Vanish, didn't get it out. I've tried normal cleaning of it, soap and water. I haven't had it out. So we're going to try using this Dr. Backmann carpet stain remover, which apparently I've already shaken. And managed to spill. Good start, eh? Now, the instructions on this, potentially don't turn it upside down. So, the instructions on this are to shake, sorry, I'm cleaning it at the moment because I've got a bit of leakage. I was maybe over enthusiastic. I will read the instructions while I continue to mop up the bottle. What a pain that is. So, shit. Yes. I think we might just go straight in to not holding the bottle because it's leaking. I did follow the instructions on it, and the instructions were to pierce a 2mm hole in the sort of bottle cap area, and then shake the bottle so the foam comes up to the brush head. But I appear to have a leak. It's just coming out on this end, so I'll just wrap that in the baby wipe I'm using because it's not going first. My opinion so far on it isn't high. So yeah, you just poke a pin and make a small opening, and then you screw the head back on, you give it a shake, and then that should mean that the brush, which is a block of sponge surrounded by green bristles, won't put out too much product and oversaturate what you're trying to clean. Then you are to leave it 30 minutes, I believe, and then blot it with a white cloth, which in my case will be either yellow or kitchen roll, perhaps toilet paper, because it's late in them upstairs. However, ignoring the bottle misbehaving, what you should always do before you attempt any carpet cleaning is make sure that the carpet is clean from any soil, anything that's in the fibres. Now obviously you're planning to clean it out, but you want to give yourself a head start, and this is a head start. Okay, so I've already done a bit, and certainly these beige mats are, I think, some of the cleanest carpeted areas in my village because they're forever being cleaned, but I am also forever dropping dirt on them. So here we go anyway. So I've just got the Geo Clean Shark and upholstery tool, which may or may not belong to it. I forget what shark has what because there's another shark downstairs. But this is my baby. And yeah, we'll give it a quick go over. It doesn't need much. Now the stain is, if you can see, a dark semicircle. That's what my stain is. Now it is very hard to see, and if this rug was in any way dirty, it probably wouldn't show up. But because the rugs are so clean, it does. For a product you've not used before, if you're using it on a main carpet or a main rug, test the product in a small area, preferably out of sight, just to make sure that nothing untoward is going to happen. As it goes, these rugs have certainly more than earned their keep, and they're used for demonstrations, so it's the risk we take. And while I say these rugs are clean, they still can be sort of dirty in colour, if that makes sense. Like dirt you're not going to be able to take out without cleaning products. So what could happen is when you clean up a single stain like this, is you end up with a single clear spot, meaning you have to do the whole rug or all of the carpet. So tread carefully. So let's see how this boy works. I'm kind of scared now after the dripping. So and definitely coming out. Now you're told not to oversaturate it. That's probably enough. I can certainly see dirt on the sponge. I'm kind of afraid to... It's hard to see. It's very sparkly. I'm not sure. The sparkles don't seem to show up on the rug, but now that it's stopped leaking and it's used, it already looks like the stain's gone. And that's why I picked this one in particular. We got it in Home Bargains today. So leave it for 3 minutes and then remove all residue with a damp white cloth and repeat if necessary. And to clean the cap after every use, which is the sponge and brush. I mean, it certainly does seem to have lifted that stain. Like I was saying earlier, this was the only one on the shelf that would deal with dried in stains. Now, as I said, I already tried varnish on this without any luck. I do have my Bissell, but I wanted to see if it was possible to do it without having to fire up a cleaning machine. And you're told not to soak it, to let the foam do the work. And yeah, I mean, I would say that the foam has done its work. I may just use a baby wipe. Would that count as a damp white cloth? Maybe. No. But yeah, watching carpet clean. It's as good as watching paint dry. Trying to get my room back to the way it was at the beginning of the year. This room, my Hoover room's technically the spare room. and it's had so much disruption that I've not been keen to use it. I don't know if that's been 3 minutes. I've been going for 10 minutes. Even if it's a bit early. For the sake of not having people watch carpet dry. We'll go in a minute or so. Because where I'm looking, it's still nice and sparkly and lifted, but not so much from the camera because I can see what's on there. So, now you can probably see that there is maybe too much soap still on the carpet. It is possible that my damp cloth is too damp. But these baby wipes are just mainly water and 10 million chemicals. Now, as I said, it can be a yellow cloth. Again, it's hard to go by what they want with damp. So I'll go on. This is just very lightly damp. It's certainly doing the job better than a couple of baby wipes. What dirt are we lifting? Not a huge amount, to be honest. Right, once you've done this, just lifting. This cloth is very slightly damp. It feels okay now. There isn't much dirt on the white cloth, but the yellow cloth, but there is some bleaching of the yellow cloth fabric, which will be why it tells you to use a white cloth. But it's a cheap throwaway bit of yellow cloth. But I did suspect that. So it's feeling pretty dry now. Obviously, you do want to hoover it, but you must wait till it's completely dry, unless you're using a wet dry hoover. But still, leave it till it's dry. So that was that. Not the most entertaining of videos, but something that I was doing, and it makes a small upload. I do intend to use my Bissell around the house, which should be coming up soon, and I'll probably be doing these rugs as well with the Bissell. Thanks for watching. Bye.